I'm Jennifer Meyer, your No Frills Supermarkets registered dietitian, and today I'm in the kitchen making beefy Mexican lasagna. This is a fun twist on a traditional family favorite, and each serving provides a great source of protein, fiber, iron, B vitamins, and zinc. So to get started, in my skillet I've already browned and drained 1.5 pounds of extra lean ground beef, and to this we're going to add 1 can of enchilada sauce. We're going to add 1 can of black beans, and I've already rinsed and drained these. And we're going to add 1.5 cups of frozen corn. And last, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin. Now I'm just going to mix all these ingredients up so they're well combined, and then I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then once it's boiling we're going to turn the heat down and just let it simmer for 5 minutes. So our beef mixture has been simmering for 5 minutes, and now we're going to assemble our Mexican lasagna. So I'm going to spray my pan with some cooking spray, and now we're going to put 3 corn tortillas in the bottom of the pan, and then we're going to pour a 4th can of enchilada sauce over the tortillas. We're going to put about 1/3 of our beef mixture in the pan on top of the tortillas, just layering it like you would if you were making traditional lasagna. And then about 1/3 of shredded cheese. I have about 1.5 cups of shredded cheese here, so we're just going to use 1/3 of that. And then we're going to repeat with 3 corn tortillas, 1/4 of the enchilada sauce, 1/3 of the ground beef mixture, and 1/3 of the shredded cheese. Repeat one more time with our corn tortillas. And 1/4 of the enchilada sauce. And then the rest of our beef mixture will go on top here. Make sure to get it all, not leave any of the meat in the pan. Just spread that out nicely. And now I'm going to pour the rest of the enchilada sauce on top of this. And we're going to save the rest of the cheese for a later step. Now I'm going to cover this with aluminum foil, and we're going to bake this at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. So our beefy Mexican lasagna has cooked for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. Now we're going to remove the foil and add the remaining shredded cheese to the top. And then we're just going to put this back in the oven at 350 uncovered and let it cook for an additional 5 minutes until the cheese is nicely melted. Our beefy Mexican lasagna cooked an additional 5 minutes, and you can see the cheese has nicely melted, so now it's ready to serve. So I'm going to scoop some up onto our plate. It smells wonderful. And then we'll garnish with some freshly chopped tomatoes and some fresh cilantro. That looks great. Thank you for joining me in the kitchen today. For this and other great recipes, visit nofrillssupermarkets.com.